Is there enough self-compassion in your home? I would probably say there isn't. Now, before you get offended, please listen to my complete message, and that is this. Let's say a friend calls you up on the phone and says, hey, I'm really struggling as a parent. I keep making the same mistakes. I don't know the answers. And they start telling you about all their inadequacies as a parent. Would you ever turn to your loved one, someone you care about, and say, you know what? You're right, you do suck. You are horrible at this thing. You're right, you don't know the answers and you should. Man, your kids would be better with someone else. Would you ever say something so ridiculous? If you wouldn't say something so ridiculous to someone else, why as a parent would you ever say something so stupid to yourself? Now, when I initially started, I talked about compassion in the home. I'm talking about self-compassion. There's probably not enough self-compassion in the home. What is self-compassion? Well, Christopher Germer put it this way. He said, self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. Okay? Let me share with you a secret about parenting. And I've had thousands of parents come through my parenting seminars, and I've worked personally with hundreds and hundreds of parents. Okay? Let me share with you a secret that shouldn't be a secret. We are all a freaking mess. Okay? None of us know the answers. We're trying to figure this out. We're all a mess. If you are a parent, you are a mess. And if you're a parent and you claim you're not a mess, that's the scariest kind of parent because they don't even realize they're a mess. And so as parents, we're all struggling. We're all trying to figure this whole thing out. I don't know where the fairy tale came from, where you have sex, you conceive a child, in 9 months you're completely uncomfortable and throwing up, people touching your belly, which by the way, if someone touched my belly, I'd freaking punch them in the face, okay? So you all of a sudden have this child and bam, you're supposed to know all the answers? You're supposed to know what's best for another human being? Absolutely ridiculous. We're doing the best we can as parents. Are we gonna screw up? Absolutely. And I'm not sharing this to try and tear you down. I'm sharing this to help you to realize we're all in the same boat. We're all messed up trying to parent to do the best we possibly can. And when we do mess up, when we do screw up, you know, we apologize when we need to, we acknowledge our humanness, and we love ourselves and we have compassion on ourselves, and we pick ourselves back up. Your kids need you. They don't need someone who's beating themselves up because they're not good enough. They don't know all the answers. They need you. Let go of the things that are tearing yourself down, and don't talk to yourself in a way that you would never talk to someone you love and care about as another human being. Now, another one of my favorite quotes I want to share before I end, and that is this: forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. Okay? Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. Wherever you are as a parent, you're fine. Things are gonna be okay. Your kids are gonna be resilient and they're gonna grow up just fine. Pick yourself up and realize your kids need you. They came to you for a reason and they need you. They don't need a perfect version of you. They need you. Now, I normally don't ask people to share my videos, but to get this video to the parent that needs it, I ask you, please share this video. And remember to always return to gratitude.